Hello everybody, Will 10 here. It's time for WWE 2K18 and it's the roster reveal. Week 3. Yes, lovely goodness. We're going to go through the roster, then some screenshots, then some entrances. Just like the previous week, we've got the revivals of Scott Dawson and Ash Wilder in the game, which is fantastic. Hopefully we get some more tag team moves of theirs as well. TM61, very surprised to see them in the game because they haven't seen much NXT action for the past year. Johnny Gargano and Ciampa and Strong, Roderick Strong. His moveset has been in the game for donkeys with his moves, so it's about time he got some justification into the game. Same for TJ Perkins as well, since his moves were DLC. Cedric Alexander's moves as well, awesome. Hopefully there's 2 attires for both Ciampa and Gargano, because DIY no longer exists. It would be sort of helpful. Maybe there's 100 million different attires for Michael P.S. Hayes as well. Hall of Pain with Paul Ellering as well, which is great. And we might see some power bombs. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a couple of power bombs to be seen in this game, because it's Neville. Yes, Rings of Saturn Neville. Maybe a new animation, submission animation. Data Brooke, meh. Carmella, meh. Don't care about them at the minute, to be honest. Paul Cruz. Hopefully we get a whole faction of Titus Worldwide. Seems like someone's joining that each week, new enough. Screenshot for Tye Dillinger looks really good as well. We'll see that quite shortly. Bliss and Nia Jax, quite opportunist. They were very good in timing that, showing the roster reveal just before their just having a little clash. Ric Flair, hopefully he's doing better now. Rick Martel is in the game as well, which is quite good. We keep forgetting about Lex Luger being in the game. He was in 2K17 apparently. Haven't seen one person use him whatsoever. Maybe we need a new torture rack animation. Maybe a new Macho Man elbow drop as well. Rikishi, they used his Bad Man music. Maybe he did it for The Rock, who knows on that. Ricky Dragon Steamboat, the Hall of Famer that's in every single WWE game because he's a Hall of Famer. Mick Foley, just Mick Foley this year doesn't look like there's Mankind Cactus Jackal to love, but that could easily change as well. And we had to put Chris Jericho on this list this week. He was getting very annoyed. Finn Balor, both non and demon attires available. And you see the entrance for his non-demon attire as well. We see a screenshot too, which shows off SummerSlam, which means it could be based on last year's SummerSlam. It could be the current Kevin Owens gimmick as well, because it looked like he had his new Face of America. As we go through the screenshots, Carmella looks not too bad. Abs, face, yeah. Tye, perfect 10 outfit. The numbers definitely do not lie when it comes to that. Let's go on to the next screenshot. The Tye looks great. All the sequence. Alexa Bliss. I don't know if that's just a little bit too dark. Maybe it's just, again, the lighting. Lighting's playing a big role. It's painting as well. It's painting a big role into this. Cedric Alexander. Of course, he was injured for quite a while. But he looks good. A lot of the new guys have had a lot of attention to detail placed on them this year. Let's see. Paul Ellering, Authors of Pain. They look like Black Ninja Turtles, as everyone's been commentating on the videos, from the screenshots from IGN as well. Face of America gimmick for Kevin Owens. He looks a lot like Tubby Emu. Certainly more like Tubby Emu than Grimm's Toy Show. Well, just on this particular screenshot anyway. But still, nonetheless, pretty good. He's about to go for his 10. His perfect 10. Ooh. SmackDown Live Arena knee pads look on point, but these are high-res screenshots because Finn looks insane. It's gotta be Finn because it's just awesome, and you'll see the screenshot in a second of the back shot as well. It's too sweet for that. See, look, SummerSlam. Could that be the tie he wore at SummerSlam? Have they been able to put that in that quick? That would be phenomenally good if that was the case. We'll soon find out on that. Interesting. And then we've got Neville with the championship, the Cruiserweight Championship. And again, looks very nice. Very nice indeed. The screenshots IGN have posted this time have been phenomenally good. And And we're going to go straight on to the entrance of Authors of Pain now in the NXT arena. The crowd for NXT does sound like a lot different to the main Raw and SmackDown crowds. Whether that's deliberate or I'm just hearing things, I don't know. I'm hoping it's deliberate and it's me not hearing things when it comes to that. Now here they come, walking down the street, kicking lots of asses, with everybody they meet. Hey, hey, it's the Authors, and people say they're monkeying around, powerbomb people every day. Paul Ellering looks like, you know what? He looks like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Or Gilberg. Take your pick. Take a pick. Answers on a postcard on that. I still remember when Paul Ellering debuted. I actually recognised him. Everyone would say, "Who are you?" Like they didn't know. You know, that total disrespect on that. Thankfully, Corey Graves helped the non-live crowd get in their wits about them for him. Crowd looks. They look slightly better. I wouldn't say that it's anything hoo-hawing about. I would still prefer an empty crowd if it's going to help stability of the gameplay. But there's always the PC version for that. Don't even see they take off their headdresses or masks in this entrance. NXT Arena just looks great. It did before. Didn't need much of an improvement in all honesty. Probably just updated it a little bit to match the current decor. Of course, they have to put Akam and Rezar on their jackets because just like Dash and Wilder, we still can't tell the difference. It literally took me 2 years to realise who was Dash and who was Wilder in the revival. Honestly. Yeah. Honest. And on to Finn Balor. Speaks the truth because of Snickers. Now this is obviously the non-Demon Finn version with a leather jacket. And lots of too sweeting. Look at the LED boards. Look at them. 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 Oh, smoke effects. Boom. Again, the lighting, I think, on the video probably doesn't do it full justice. I think, personally, when it, like I said, for a lot of these entrances, they look like, some of them look like created superstars using the face morph tool. That you then paste the face onto the face. It doesn't look like it's used the actual capture equipment. But again, could be the whole rendering issue. People saying live compared to a gameplay screenshot and video is 10 times better. Like there, that looks great. And then when it gets dark again, I don't know. I don't think the technology is there yet for the guys, but they've got a couple of months. We might see a huge change onto it. Entrances don't bother me. Gameplay graphics don't bother me graphically. It's the gameplay. It's got to be the gameplay. Gameplay is where it counts. There can't be bugs. There can't be glitches. There can't be stupid little things that are going to cause problems. There will be. We'll find them. We always do. I always find them as well. It's always what I've done for 10, 11 years of doing this. We find the stuff that goes crazy. New Legacy Inc., I will have to say, finds them crazier than me, because I find just the basic stuff that people, they eventually fix. New Legacy just goes out their way just to find stuff accidentally. They go crazy. I need to play more. I need to play with them again. Did I play with them once? I need to play with them full stop, because we could get up to some crazy mischief, I think, if we ever got hold of these games properly. Indeed it would. Right, Finn, it's crazy for you. Oh yes. Oh, look at your cheeky little grin. Cheeky little Irish chappy. Well, that's it. That is it for today's video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you've had a nice taster. There's still more superstars to be released. I think there's 2 more weeks of the roster reveal, so we've got plenty more to get revealed. What was it? 41 this time, 37 last, 78 plus the extra sort of 40 before it. Still at least 80 people to see. Who could there be? We've still not seen the Hardys yet. We've still not seen... Maybe we'll see the Dudleys again, even though they weren't in the game at the time. That's my phone going off. That's totally not respectable. It's not respectable. We've got so many good guys. I mean, if we've seen Roderick Strong and DIY, maybe we'll get a few other big hitters. Maybe Heavy Machinery will make an appearance. Who knows? What about... I don't know. That's all I've got in my head now from NXT. There should be more guys in my head. I just can't think of them. That's crazy. I can't think. Bobby Roode. We're not going to see Adam Cole. Or are we? Could that be DLC? Baby. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more WWE gaming goodness. I will see you next time. I am Will10, aka It's My Yard, and we will see you next time. Boink.